What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Riding Philly on an e-bike with me, your host, Mr. Work. What's up with y'all? Today is Wednesday, April the 8th, and the time is 7:08 p.m. Right now, we starting off at Federal Square. What's up with y'all, though? And we using the Osmo Mini for the audio. The last couple days, Mr. Ralph X, the last couple days I've been going hard on TikTok. I told y'all DEEPVIEW Media, they deleted, they took down. So now what I did was forget DEEPVIEW Media on TikTok. I put Mr. Work on TikTok. Mr. Work for it. That's what I did. So now I got a TikTok channel where I'm gonna be basically showing me and doing me on there. To compliment the Mr. Work reaction channel we got. Yeah, I done went crazy on there, y'all. Now I know what's allowed and what's not allowed. And I'm having fun. I'm gonna have fun on there. TikTok fun. I'm gonna just be uploading content. I'm not doing none of the little challenges. They can have all that. I'm not doing none of that stuff, y'all. I'm gonna just be social. What's up, young boy? I ain't even see you, man. Why you gonna come up and don't say nothing, man? What's up with you, man? You all right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I'm except the little games and playing. I'm not gonna be doing none of that. They can have that. I'm cool on that. But I am gonna be riding around, kicking it. I'm gonna be uploading videos. I got so many videos. It's like CNT. TikTok is the perfect place for me to just upload. Yo, they even auto edit videos for you. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. I got so much stuff, man. You can upload some videos and just put it on auto and let them put the music in for you. They cut it, do it like had it transitions on beat and all that. So I've been messing with that a little bit more, y'all. Yeah, Mr. Work, not the 4, F-O-R, on TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna be going crazy on there, y'all. Yeah, like I was saying, I feel like TikTok a little bit funner than all the other ones. You could just have fun on there. Make a little funny, that's the joint where you can make funny faces, be silly, all that kind of stuff. That's what I feel like TikTok is. And all the way be yourself. If you want to be a little jokester, well, I'm not saying, man, playing jokes on nobody or nothing. But if you want to be a little funny jokester and laugh all day to day, I feel like TikTok the place to do that. Hold up. Hold up again. I gotta get this thing right. Cool. You saw I sent you a link too, Cool. You could do the same thing with all your clips. I'm telling you, I think everybody need like the iPhone. When I tell you it's just like a handy, I don't have my iPhone 15 Pro Max. Do not have a plan. This phone, of course, the one we on, is the one we with a plan, but it's a Galaxy S21 Ultra, but it still do the job. My point with the iPhone is to be able to just pull that out at any time and record what you want. Crazy, man. Real quick, boom. Phone out, recording, whatever. Crazy. I like being able to do that. Love being able to do that, matter of fact. And just record some content real quick, upload it. It's too simple and easy. What's up, little bro? It's too easy. Way too easy. My phone has a terabyte of hard drive space. It's full. You know how long I just been recording and put just down, just letting it stay on my phone. Now with TikTok, I could just let a whole lot of that stuff go. Put it on TikTok and then just delete it, forget it. I be feeling like some stuff that I record, one day I'ma need it, but I'm cool, I don't need to keep erasing. I could go ahead and put it somewhere and let it stay there while I'm basically recording history. Yells out, check. I go do that and just upload everything to TikTok. Oh, and I don't know if anybody saw that 52 weeks of first in Philly. Yeah, we're gonna go to every last one of them. I don't care where's it at in the city. Tomorrow, as long as I don't let nothing get in the way, I wanna make that priority. I wanna at least go to 5 spots tomorrow. And it's not like they all right there next to each other. I really want to go 1, 2, 3, go in order, and that because some of them like are right around the corner from each other. But I think that'd make it fun if we go in order, hit all 52 of them. I think some of them was all the way up Chestnut Hill. Yeah, it's still light out. Chills Amp, what's up with you? Oh yeah, man. The crazy part about it is a little chilly right now though, but I'm out here. I don't like coming out and I gotta keep sniffing and can't stand it. That's why just lately, since it's been cold, I've been staying in. But when I tell y'all I've been working on some stuff, I didn't even start the Center City nightlife video, Glenwood Avenue. With Temple and Scepter and all that. I'm still on that. Hold on, I think I'm going the wrong way. I should go the other way. Yeah, let's go to, let me see. I got some crazy video, man. A lot. Carriers, hello. I got a hoodie on and a jacket and it's still cool. I don't be wanting to go overboard. I feel like I really should have just had on a whole coat. All right, so this is another thing, y'all. One of our main objectives is just to record history, man. Wherever we go, we just gonna record it. And I wanna make sure I get to like different construction sites, especially brand new buildings, and just record it from the beginning to the end. We could just keep on through, like we've been doing it, but we wasn't like doing it intentionally. We was doing it just because if I'm riding past this building every day and they constructing a whole new building, eventually we been done saw every stage of them building that building. But when we intentionally going somewhere to see it, it's different. We would have more of it documented. Yeah, when I went up there and recorded all that stuff and then went on those websites that y'all gonna hear mentioned, they went to all those, they had all kinds of stuff, like a lot of these warehouses, they was the ones who made them. Shift and something else. I forget the other one. It was Shift and Corp something. And a lot of these like these warehouse lofts, they did that. There's a couple of them. I done saw some of them that I went in for people's studios and different stuff like that. And they the ones that made them. The same, now the building on Broad and Erie, it was a Bud building or something. I can't remember exactly what they say the building was, but they talking about that. But when they talk about it, right, it sounds like it's just that building. No, it's that building and everything on that side. Where the check is at, all that where the check is at, the parking lot and all that back there. That's what they talking about when they talk about that. Yeah, it look crazy, y'all. When y'all see that, I'm definitely putting that on the channel. Right, that what I'm putting on the channel is DEEPVIEW Media. That's what DEEPVIEW Media is about. When y'all see what I put on there. Basically the news. I gotta sit down and tell a story the same way they do on the news. That's how I gotta do it. Sit in front of the camera, let some stuff play in the background, and talk over that stuff in the background. Like the news. That's how we gonna do it. And I can't wait to get the 52s, or the 52 weeks of 52 Firsts in Philadelphia. I can't wait to record that. I don't know nobody that's on that one, y'all. One person did say something about the, that's what put me on it. And like I said, Tech sent it to me. I definitely want Tech to see what I did. But yeah, Big Reed. Shout out to Big Reed. I mess with old head. It sound like he be just going on, but some stuff be real, man. It might be a little kind of radical, but it be real. Anyway, he had the article, the original article, on his page. Facebook or Instagram, one of them. But once I saw it, I said, hold up. And I start researching, y'all. I looked up, once I heard the article, I looked it up, see who those people was, the names of the companies they said owned it. I went on their websites, got a couple pictures and little things like that off their website to represent them, and then I went and did it. All right, this is something we're gonna be keeping an eye on right here, y'all. Got to, man. This was like a junkyard type setting for years, y'all. And it was almost like I'm gonna be honest, like, in this area where it's mostly Puerto Ricans at, they'll just grab a lot and do anything with, like, don't own it or nothing, and just throw all types of cars up in it, and turn it into a whole farm. And this right here been like that for years. Years, you hear me? But now they turning it into a park. This is Indiana and American in Indiana. Yeah, we're gonna keep our eyes on this construction site. I like this one, a park. Back there where they had, and on the other side of this is the tracks that lead back there through Kensington and to Graffiti Pier. Yeah, Mr. Ralph. No, and I'm telling you, man, is they behind the car? All around here. All around here. They got lots all over. I guarantee you they don't own all these lots. Guarantee you. Next to the house, a lot where it was another house. Look at all this. Ain't nothing in there. They didn't do no building, but look at that. It's possible. But I can guarantee you the majority of them they don't own. Look at all that. Guarantee you. Now, the good thing about it is, at least it don't look like a whole bunch of trash. At least trash not everywhere, and it's making the neighborhood look bad. I give them that. But other than that, lots with their cars in it all over the place. Just like this. They look like they about to start blocking this off. Look. Look at all that down there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all the rest of it. This the back of that over there. All this. What? This was a dead-end block for years. It still is, most likely, with them putting the park there, but look, lots back here. All this was basically like how this is. Just did what they want. Had lots back there with goats and stuff like that. Look at this, look how they did this. Now they listen, man, when I tell you they hooked something up, man, this an add-on, this right here. And the steps over here and the little deck on the side, all that's an add-on. But look, all this back here, they don't own it, nobody don't own this. Look, a whole garage. Same thing over here. Yeah, they be doing their thing though. I give it to them. They do their thing. And it's like garage type junkyard type settings. Some of this nice back here though. They be having this hooked up. So look, they going all the way back here. They go all the way to the tracks, y'all. That's where it go to. And look at all the stuff they got on these little back blocks. Look all the way back here. Now somebody might own this stuff. Look at all this. All the way to, look, there goes some goats over there. If they ain't mess with this, but I don't know. They just didn't come back here. I don't know if somebody own this. I can't say they don't own this, y'all. The way they got it all made up, I don't know. I think somebody really just took it over, man. Now they got this clean though, Mr. Ralph. Yeah, they definitely got it clean. But that front part wasn't clean. That front part was just basically a whole bunch of, like I said, like junkyard type stuff. Like basically kind of like this, but just bigger. Like they did the same thing right here, just put fence up. If not, why put this beat up flimsy fence up? If you really own this, put a real fence up here. Same thing all down here. And that's the tracks back there on the other side. This is the track. Look at all this trash, y'all. Look how bad it looked down here though. Look at all that. Look like a junkyard down here. Wow. It's cold out here, y'all. Okay, Sixes in the house. What's up, Sixes? What's up, Mr. Jonathan? How you? But these the tracks right here. Now, trains do run back there, y'all. Matter of fact, did y'all hear on the news that a train hit somebody? Yes, I think 2 people got hit by a train down in Kensington. That's what they said on the news. They said Kensington. This Allegheny right here. We just turned off of 5th Street. So that would be 5th and Allegheny. What's up, big guy? He want to ask me a question, y'all. Should I stay and wait for him to ask me a question? Yeah, let's wait and let him ask me a question. Huh? No, not today, big guy. He want food. Can't say yeah all the time. Sometimes you gotta say no, or you ain't gonna have no food. You can't do all, like, spend all your money up, and then now you gonna try to hit somebody else and make them feel bad because you ain't get you no food. Yeah, how you get hit by a freight train? What is up with you that you got hit by a freight train? Like, you ain't see a freight train coming? You ain't see a freight train coming, man? Sometimes I don't have no money. That's just period. Well, at least not enough money. If it's cold, I'm definitely not doing it starting at 52 tomorrow. The 52 first in Philadelphia. I gotta be comfortable doing something like that. I can't be, excuse me, girl. I can't be all cold and not, I got to be comfortable doing that, man. Or it ain't gonna feel right. Like even right now, it's cold. I'm not comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I can't do cold for nothing. I gotta be bundled up. I'm not bundled up. If I was bundled up, it'd be different. But I'm definitely getting this off. What? It ain't gonna be nothing to go all the way down Allegheny, turn on Kensington, then come back up Lehigh. That's too easy. And kick it with y'all about real life? That's too easy, man. The stuff we already do on a regular, talk about what's going on in the world. I see they got the war, as far as the war, they got a ceasefire. Yeah, that stuff Trump said was heavy, y'all. I was saying I never heard nobody who really got the power to do what he said. I heard people saying that. I come wipe your whole block out. But nobody ain't had no real power like that to do nothing like that, man. The people that been saying that on the streets, your whole family, like, he really said that's what he would do, man. I just kept imagining him doing that. It wouldn't stop crossing, like me just keep picturing that in my mind, like, wow. Somebody says something like that and they really could do it though, like this ain't no regular, like he really could have did that. That's the part that I keep thinking about. You don't usually have people with that power in that position, like that think like that and talk like that in that position, man. That is crazy. No, he ain't playing, Mr. Hey, Mr. Ralph, that was some of the heaviest talk I ever heard, man. I said, man, that was the, what? He said civilizations gonna be gone and never to come back again. What? And he said it like on some super confident stuff, like, you just made a real big major threat. We can't make, if somebody hear you make a threat like that, you getting charged. They coming to get you. Let you say something like that. You say you're gonna do something to somebody, that's a threat. You can't threaten people in America and without getting somebody coming to pick you up and say, yo, man, can't be threatening people like that. Take this charge. Now you gotta go to court. That's terroristic threats. Like on a whole different level. Yeah, that's definitely that, Mr. Ralph. Oh, no, it is? See, I don't know. I don't know about war. I'm not that familiar with war crimes, so I can't even say that. But I know that was some heavy talk, man. That was some big, big talk. Whew, welcome. Thank you for stopping in, JPL. Oh, man, it is cold out here. Hear me? Hello. Colder. Last time I saw it was 50. It is not 50 right now. Oh yeah, so everybody go, listen, I start doing something else on TikTok, man. Yeah, Mr. Work for it on TikTok. I think I had to spell it with 2 T's, but you'll see it, it's me. It's my face on there. The same thing with Mr. Work for It YouTube page. My face on there. I'm putting me out there on them pages and being me. I'm not trying to move fast and rush nothing, because I got a whole lot of ideas, but I already made the banner and profile picture for the Mr. Work For It YouTube page. It's just a basically reaction. Everything y'all see, all the reactions y'all already see, other people who just anybody, just like me, reacting to them. I'm gonna be doing the same thing, man. I've been watching a lot of them for too many years, and I really feel like they not doing nothing I can't do. I know that's where it's at. They got all these views, and it's all from their personality, how they feel about topics in the world. Too easy. Any of us could do it. It ain't nothing. Whoa, car accident. It ain't nothing but like us having a conversation. That's all it is. Something come up, you speak your mind on it. Yeah, this, that. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, this, that. That's how I feel about it. Oh, yeah. Madness where, Curious? How you doing? Where the madness at? You know we don't do madness over here. We straighten madness right on out. Yeah, we handle madness. Get it right out the way. Oh yeah. Excuse me, man. Yeah, that's a whole lot, miss. That's a whole lot, Curious. A whole lot. I'm just glad I'm not none of them, and I don't have to make decisions that affect the whole world. Right now, they making decisions that's really literally affecting the whole world. More stuff that you hear people say, because the whole world this or the whole world that. But right now, they're making decisions that's affecting every last one of us in some type of way. If you buy anything, it's affecting you. There's no way around it. It's affecting all of us. A lot of us definitely directly, because a lot of our family not in that war, but man, it's affecting all of us. Them gas prices are crazy. Watch. I don't know when the last time y'all saw gas prices, or if who all drive here, but the gas prices are ridiculous. But they said they do that ceasefire. They go ahead and make that ceasefire. They on chill for about 2 weeks. Hopefully, they say that's going to lead them to a whole peace talk. So hopefully that be the case, man. Hopefully it's about to be peace in the Middle East.
Go ahead. There's people out diabetes and shit. I got, quantity. My sister.
Police. I don't mind seeing them. I'll be glad when I see them. I'm gonna keep it real. Look, and they going down the other block. And look, he still called them out. In order for him to scream behind though like that, I don't know if they snuck up on somebody or not, but they down there. They right there too. The police up here. All up in the kills up.
I told you it was in the motherfucker.
You got it in stuff. That's all you hear.
Hey yo, there's a couple. There's a couple young boys on each side standing back there, watching the police. That's crazy. We ain't even gonna go that way. Yeah, they all just standing right. That's crazy. I don't even want to go back that way, y'all, but they all just standing right on the corner looking at the police. They not even they like a half a block, not even that. Okay, they finally finished paving this block. This block right here, y'all, at one time, they used to be all up and down this block. They used to be crazy down here. How you doing?
I said they cleared it out.
Yeah, they did clear it out. They used to be crazy on that block. Hear that noise? Did y'all hear that? That's I'm sneaking in the new pay booths. Where they be going through them new pay booths is disrespectful, y'all. It's like, now I think some people don't even mess with them though. But it's like, y'all paid all that money for what? If y'all not gonna enforce it, if they just still gonna walk straight through. Like, that was a waste of money. Now I'm sure it's deterrent. I even saw somebody charging somebody. I said, you ain't gonna what? Ain't nobody charging me to get on the, you ain't telling me you gonna walk up and when you open the door, no, I'm walking in if I'm gonna walk in. I'm not giving you no money when I get through there. What I look like? No, when I get through there, I'm not giving you no money, you're burnt. But I'm not doing none of that, so forget about it. I'm just saying. You think you gonna just sit over there and hustle me? Like, you just gonna keep saying in there, keep telling me and everybody else.
What's up, man?
All right, I'll buzz you in. Just give me $2. Huh? No, you're burnt. All right. Buzz me in. Let me see you get that $2. Okay, they look at this, y'all. Here we go. This is what we call recording history right here. It look like they building something right here. This building, this been trashed for years. There's a couple spots down here where it was fires at, knocked whole buildings down. Now they not here. Look at this, new construction. All right, Mr. Jonathan, you out? Okay. Well, yeah, we ain't gonna be here for that much longer, Mr. Jonathan. It's cold. Yeah, they building something right here, man. That's what I like to see. And I just was saying that this is when we gonna record every process of it. When we, like this building right here. I've been going past here seeing them do stuff with that building for the longest. But I never really just zeroed in on it and spoke about it. Like we do now. We was recording out here when this 24-hour store that still got the sign up there was 24 hours. It's not 24 hours no more. We're gonna have those days. We got all kinds of history recorded, y'all. All types, all over the city. Everywhere we go, though. Like, I don't know nobody who going around saying that's their whole objective, is to record the history and hold it. So when they eventually knock that building down, it's preserved. Yeah, it's still around. They don't got that, man. Every time I think about that stuff, look what happened to the pyramids. What if we had all that before they did what they did? What if we had them building? Imagine having them building a, can y'all just, man. I always think about how did they, it was a lot of people. That's what I believe, period. All that other extraterrestrial, I don't believe none of that. It was a lot of people that built them pyramids. That's where the slaves come from. They start right there. What, they had slaves. What, you know how many people was on, man? There wasn't, man, there's so much to that, man. They had people all over the place back then, man. There was a lot of people. A lot of people, man. They had, either they wanted to do it or they was made to do it. I think it was a lot of made to do work. nobody that, I don't care how it look. How, like, if you don't see no real ships flying around, I don't care how they make it look to say, well, it had to do this because they ain't had this, and they ain't, man, I ain't nobody trying to hear none of that, man. Nobody trying to hear none of that. Everybody had imaginations forever. So if they put something up and drew something somewhere, that's something that they imagined. And you don't have to see something to imagine it. They made that stuff. They was just, they mathematics was just on a beam, like. All that perfect measuring and all that stuff, okay. They just was real good with math. Like, it do sound kind of like they made those big pyramids level. And hey man, they had it like that, like, yeah, the stuff they did, man, they was different. They had some geniuses back then. We had a lot of people that had like those kind of brains through the years coming up. People came up with some crazy inventions, y'all. The airplane by itself. What? The technology that they got now, man. When the Wright brothers start messing around with airplanes and stuff like that, years before that, nobody didn't have that kind of stuff. When they start really messing around with flying and all that. What? There's so much stuff they done did in history that's like, wow, that what they did with the pyramids really don't, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that it was millions, probably, definitely, I don't want to say the number, but definitely a lot of people, period. How heavy they say those boulders are. They had a lot of people, man. All that stuff that went on through those years, that's part of what influenced religion. They was making people do stuff. They had to make. Just think, this one of the things I always thought about. Well, somebody ran it past me, and then I started thinking about it ever since, right? Just think of being in a situation where people it's so many of them that you don't have a win if you wanted to fight back. Your only course of action is to just be gone. Like, really get going, like put in your grave. That's your only course of action. You mind, and somebody really torturing you to do something, you're doing it. But over the years, people come. If it's a million people, like let's say 1 million people, right? And this is the army that's telling all the other people what to do. Like I said, I don't really want to say no numbers because sometimes it might sound a little crazy. But let's say this 1 million group army got, how many people can a 1 million group army have? How many slaves or people they making do stuff? This 1 million group army not afraid of nothing. They know everything, nothing on this earth can touch them. They know it. Because at that time they went by numbers. Whoever got the biggest group of people automatically win. We gotta make them be worried about something. They got to be worried about something. Somebody was some type of psychologist or something that came up with this stuff. Real smart. Let's make them believe something that they can't see. Something that will be if they don't act a certain way. Where they gonna lead? Where they gonna go if they continue to be evil people on this planet? And then boom, religion. I don't want to throw some of y'all left because I know some of y'all don't like that, but I'm gonna leave that there. That's the only thing that stops somebody, a group of people that don't want to stop terrorizing everything. You know there's no number bigger than your group of people. So you're not afraid of being challenged. Nothing can stop you. Except, that's just my belief, y'all. Except the one thing. Only one thing can stop this terroristic group that keep terrorizing everywhere they go. They make people just come with them and they doing anything they want to the men and women. Anytime they want. It ain't no real rules written as far as morals and stuff like that to make somebody even feel morally bad. Because it's just do what you want and run wild at this time. Yeah, back then, it was do what you want and run wild. Nobody tell you what to do. Nobody can say, that was wrong, that what you did to that girl. There was no rules to make nobody feel bad about that stuff. And that's when the rules start being made. Because of that stuff. All the way to, look where we at, rules all over us. Rules everywhere, laws everywhere. Oh, gas, what was gas? $4.49 back there. Yo, I just want to get in the house and get out this cold, y'all. That's how cold it is right now. Exactly, Mr. TJ, just enough. But they had like a fear over them. They had something for them to be afraid of them, and they knew nothing could stop them. They knew nothing could stop them. Somebody with a brain came up with that whole, I don't even want to say it because I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, man. But some smart people came up with that, man. Some very smart people, period. Think about it. It still goes on to this day. What they implanted into the world back then. Man, that's so crazy to even think about that. Some people don't even have a clue how they basically been deceived. Let's just keep it real. But it was for a good reason, though. You can't just be, I mean, you really could, because that's what they was doing. They just didn't like it no more, and they wanted it to stop. Forcing people to do what they didn't want to do. You can't do it now, but they was doing it, and there was no law to tell them they couldn't do it back then. That's why they was doing it. That's why they was taking advantage of people, because they, at that time, that's just, I don't want to say they had the right, because they didn't. But if there was nobody to tell them what to do, how don't I got the right? If there's no rules written yet, how is this bad? That's what I want to do. That's just like telling a lion it's bad to eat a gazelle. It's the only way he gonna eat. Who gonna go tell a lion you can't be running around here eating deers? Stop it. And leave those, and let those leopards and cheetahs, leave them alone and let them do what they do. Stop being a bully, lion. Nobody not telling the lion that. That's how that's how humans was running around back in the day. Savage like that. Do anything I want around here, because ain't nobody to stop me. Winter, hello. Mr. Rich. This one thing I always say, y'all, and a lot of people really don't have a clue what I mean when I say that. We made rules and put rules on ourselves as far as humans that contradicts human nature. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we really supposed to do that they stopped from happening. All kinds of stuff, man. And it's so bad you can't even say it. A lot of it's so bad you'll look like you're a bad person just for knowing it. Hello, Winter. Oh yeah, we're gonna start going to them. If anybody saw the post on, I put it in a community post, I think. Go check that out. And I think I am gonna go live and put it in a chat, just so y'all can know where's it at and know exactly when we go to the spots before we even go there, y'all can see exactly where we going. Yeah, Philadelphia had a lot of firsts. Why wouldn't we though? Right? If we was here as long as we was here, Philadelphia, if one of the, I think the first White House or first main president's house was here. The first president's house of the country, which is basically the White House before the White House. We had that here. I'm glad I had enough sense. Well, my gloves was already in my backpack for a while. Just sitting there, just in case I had a day like now. And my hand's still cool. Another one of the main projects or buildings we gonna be keeping our eye on. And that's because it's right here. Like every time I come out the house, I'm gonna see this. The projects. We've been talking about them starting construction in the projects, and they started. So we gonna have, I done put something up on that on Instagram. Just different parts of the building. Or different parts of the whole land that they putting the buildings on. Jesus, I can't stop saying it's cool. Right here, y'all, the projects. They gonna put some row homes up there. They gonna redo the buildings. This thing gonna be something else. This neighborhood gonna change. I think that's gonna have all this other stuff pulled together. Somebody eventually need to do something with this lot. They gonna do it. We recording that right now to see this lot before they do something with this lot, y'all. Look at this lot. Something. If the nonprofit organization that did the other little playgrounds around here come around here, that'd be crazy. Turn this to some type of little playground. The nonprofit own all this right here. All this right here. This is like a little peach tree or pear tree somewhere. No, a peach tree. They own all this. This is a little garden back here. They own all this. All this back here. They own this little playground. That's one of my little favorite joints. That's why I used to. Who that? What's up? I used to eat in here. Yeah, I'm cool. I used to eat in here all the time. What? No. No, I'm on a bike. I used to go through here all. I used to go through here all. That's one of my young boys. That's sad. No, I don't smoke cigarettes. Nope. Yeah, I used to go in here all the time. Let me get out of here. He talking too much. I used to go in here all the time to eat lunch, y'all. And look, this the opening to the garden. Right there. So hopefully that open lot next to the Dewdrop, this is Dewdrop, they selling this now. This been here for years. Then it was closed down around during COVID. Opened back up for a little bit. And now it's closed again and they selling it. Guess it wasn't doing nothing. Guess it wasn't making no money. All that hanging around and just chilling stuff, they ain't gonna get it. People need to make money. They gonna do, watch. Somebody gonna come, somebody gonna buy it. They're gonna make it a 3-story building or something. And that's gonna make that look nice. Or they might turn it into a poppy store. That's what's gonna hold up. Let me see. Yup, some poppies gonna come get that. That's about to be a poppy store. When they, oh my God. I am a little hyped though, right? I am a little hyped though, y'all. But when they put them buildings back, if it's a store right there, they getting all the money around here. They getting all the money around here if they put a store right there. So it only makes sense. I don't even know why they selling it. They supposed to put the store there right now. By the time they finish these buildings, boom, they already in position. If I had it, I'd do it. Everybody got to know that right now, though. Somebody about to come get that. Somebody about to come get that. All they need is a poppy store. That's it. They gonna kill them. Right there, when they put the buildings up, man, it's about to be crazy. Anyway, y'all, it's cool, man. I gotta get my butt in the house. You hear me? Yeah, they about to be killing them, Mr. Ralph. Yeah, the construction workers definitely getting money. But like I said, y'all, we gonna keep on recording it every day, every part of it. I can't wait till they first start putting the shelves up for the row houses. That's gonna be the day, y'all. Anyway, we gonna I don't even want to say it. I'm going to just see y'all later. Thank everybody for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Definitely on TikTok. I'm about to go get on there right now. Peace to the next time.